Hello. I just wanted to hop on quickly and avoid my Reiki level 2 manual, I guess. um, I just had a business meeting and I had a really good day, and I was thinking on the idea of sharing. When you're spending all this time and you're trying to become someone and you're trying to heal and you're trying to move through trauma and better your life. Have you ever noticed that you already are that person? That person that you're wanting to grow into, you already are. It's just growing into the awareness that you are and standing in it. It's inside of you. You already are that person. So it's, I guess, along the way, are you recognizing it? Are you paying attention to the signs that things are changing and you are a different person each year? You're a different person each month, really. Are you grateful for that process? I know sometimes it's uncomfortable and it's not easy, but it said when we ask for change, we get change, and we have to be grateful for it, and we have to stand strong in ourselves, because it's our belief that we always need to heal that's part of the problem. We are already divine beings. Yes, we've experienced some traumatic things, but it's not because there's all these, like we have karma that we have to balance. It just is sometimes. There's people in this world that take advantage of good people, and learning to have the healthy boundaries and learning to, hi Jessica, learning healthy boundaries, learning to protect yourself emotionally, which is what healthy boundaries are. It's creating a protection around yourself, allows you to still be that innocent, vulnerable, and beautiful human being that you are, but guards you. It's a protection moving forward against the people that will manipulate and use you. So, are you paying attention to the growth that you have? Are you recognizing, who you are and already that you want to become? Like what pieces of you have already shifted and changed into the person that you want to become? Because, sometimes it's like not till further down the road that we look around and we go, yeah, I have changed. Okay, well, what about during the road? What about while we're walking? Like Annie, when I first met her, she's drastically different. But I don't know if there's been that many instances where she really sat and reveled in the idea of how drastically different she's changed, and how that woman that she is today was always there. She didn't have to do all this stuff. It was there. She just had to awaken to that idea. Like it's a pretty magical thing when you can really let go of your fear of vulnerability and believe in yourself and realize that well, I'm trying to dress better and I'm trying to be a better business person, and I'm trying to do this and I'm trying. Okay, well, I already am. Like, I put on this fancy blazer today, and I went to these candle meetings, and I was like, I have to be professional, and that's good things. But as I'm putting on this jacket, I'm thinking, like, I just want to be that person. Well, I am. I am that person wearing the blazer, being professional. Like, it's such a drastic change in perspective when you think about it. Like, I am already becoming, and my awareness is already shifting that I am that person that I'm very quickly moving into. Like, things have moved into quantum speed now, and I didn't realize it at first, but now things are they're my anxiety starting a little bit because it's happening so fast. My paradigm wants me to feel overwhelmed, and it's good. It's good, and it's there for each and every one of you guys. And I just wanted, to share this moment of, like, let's sit and rejoice in it. It was International Women's Day the other day. Like, we need to sit and we need to rejoice in ourselves. We need to see, like, Annie, when I first met her, was like riddled with fear and panic and pain, and not that that stuff's not there, because I still have my stuff too, but she's like flourishing. She is a force to frickin' be reckoned with. She is so connected. She's chosen by God. Like, these are things that I don't think she ever seen like 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago. And it's like, are we truly sitting there and being grateful for those moments? Because those are the moments that make up our life. That's the moments that we should be happy and being not grateful for the sake of being grateful, but grateful because that's what makes up a good life, is these moments. These moments of like, hey, I achieved it. Hey, today I felt positive for most of the day. That is a huge accomplishment. Do you know how many people go through the day unconsciously being negative because, 97% of society is trained to look for the bad and the negative and the opportunities to manipulate, and I could go on and on. So, that's a huge, huge thing to, master your mind for even half the day. So sit and be proud about it. Like, I know I am, because man, my mind can be a vicious little thing sometimes, especially being a part of a hospital union. I get caught right up in the, you know what, they don't do this and they don't, and then I catch myself and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm a part of a good company. I can call in sick just for the sake of it and not get in trouble. And here I am sitting there complaining about them. Like, perspective. It's all literally perspective. Dude, I ate vegan this morning, then busted out pizza for dinner, and I'm getting to healthy and clean eating. That's, I've been watching your food and you've been doing very good. So don't sit there and be hard on yourself because you have moments of eating pizza and other stuff. Like, eating is a battle, and I believe all three of us have the eating issue, and part of that is learning emotional regulation. When we have attachment issues, which I'm 95% sure that all three of us here on this video have attachment disorders, and don't take disorder on as like this negative thing. The attachment disorder just means that we relate to humans in a different way because that's all we knew what to do when we were growing up. So it's just unlearning, and it's a different perspective on how to connect with people, and a different perspective and awareness on that, some people are safe. It is okay. That's a lot for me to be eating healthy. It is. You've been knocking it out of the ballpark. I just ate a bunch of candy. So definitely not eating healthy. I haven't been doing too bad though. I have been eating Greek salad and apples and having breakfast, so I've been doing pretty good to myself. Although the other night, I will admit, I emotionally I emotionally ate McDonald's, and not just a little McDonald's. I got enough for like 3 people and just like sat and wallowed in myself. So we all have our moments, and instead of sitting there and stewing in them, let's, look for the good. I call it balance, yeah. Every once in a while you just need a cheeseburger. I don't know how people do vegan completely fully, but I do understand it and I respect it because I know that it's a higher vibration way of eating. But there's just part of me that's the chef that just loves meat. I just love it. So I'm not going to stay. I just really wanted to share that awareness that I had today about, I'm trying to manifest, as you both know. Sorry, I'm holding my phone, so it's very wiggly. I just went back to the gym yesterday. Going tomorrow. Good for you, Jessica. I think the biggest thing with the gym is don't go too hard, because then you scare yourself right off because you're crippled the next day or 2 days later. 2 days later is the worst. And for me, getting myself outside the best way that I exercised was going for a hike. It's called Knox Mountain here, and it's like basically a steady incline. And I started doing that every day. Well, not every day. Let's say 3 or 4 times a week. And I dropped like a lot of weight just from doing that. And for me, it was much more mentally stimulating. Getting outside and seeing the people and the nature and the birds, all that kind of stuff, was so much better for me than going to the gym. And my vibration was a lot higher because I got out in nature, because people are always telling me to get out in nature, and my stubborn ass loves to just sit inside and hibernate and do my thing. So good for you, Jessica. And I just wanted to share, like, we're trying to manifest huge things, and now I'm starting to see the reality of it, because I just had a business meeting, and my sister's husband is very like project management is his job, so it has been for years. So he forecasts like a year in advance, and he brought up today, he said, you better get your business tax stuff together. And I said, I don't need to do that until I make $50,000, I don't think, or 50 or 60, I think. And he's like, with Reiki level 1 and your candles, if you keep selling them the way you have in the last couple weeks, you're going to need it. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, like with profit, you're going to make that much money, like enough to not have to work. And I was like, oh, okay, this is happening way faster than I thought. And he's like, yeah, so you haven't even done Reiki level 2, Reiki level 3, Karuna. You haven't done any of the other things that you have planned. So imagine once those streams start coming in. And I was like, okay. So I am sitting here trying to do all these things and be these people, be this person, and put on the blazer and be fancy and bring my old lady purse that looks super fancy. And it dawned on me today, I already am this frickin' person. Why do I keep like with this mentality that I need to keep becoming her? Okay, well, I already am that person. Just keep making the moves. Thank you guys. It's awesome, old lady purse. It is an old lady purse. Oh my god, let me show you, Annie. It's hilarious. But yeah, so found out that I've got a contract with our Shannon Murray for a bunch of Reiki. Here we go. Are you ready for this old lady purse? So I was like, look at me, I've got a fancy purse. And then, can I turn around? How do I turn the... Oh no, I guess not. And then here's my fancy blazer. I do look really good in that blazer, but... It is an old lady purse that has like snake skin on it. It's Lexi's grandma is really wealthy. She was like, I don't want this purse. I think it might be Janine's style. And I didn't have the heart to be like, I don't think I'm going to wear that. But I did. I did. What about the contract? Shannon is going to be doing this amazing event here pretty soon about sound healing. And I think we're doing it together. So I'll be providing Reiki level 1 in that as well. So I don't know the details yet, so don't be telling everybody, you guys. But yeah, that's going to be another Reiki magic that I'll be offering too. So I saw her share your Reiki. Yeah, she offered a long time ago when we did the Mission 143 event for me to share in her group. I was super astounded and really grateful to her, and then I reached out because I wanted to make sure that it was still okay. I'm on live saying it. Well, I just don't know the details, so don't be telling everybody. There's only like 12 people in this group. I'm not adding people, so I'm gonna let you guys add people as you feel fit, and let the universe just bring people to the group, because I believe we had one that was just added herself in, and we're just gonna keep I'm just going to keep sharing my message and move into my mentorship program here pretty soon. So I just want to finish my Reikis first, and then I will be creating my personalized mentorship program, which will be the things that I'm learning and thinking into results, the things that I've learned along my journey. I won't peep. Okay, I'm holding you to that, Miss Annie. Anyway, some really, really awesome things happening as a result of what I'm learning. And Annie knows that I will be passing that on because been working one-on-one with her for a really long time, and I pass everything on to her because she's my little soul sister. So, sister from a different mother. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm just wanted to share that message of recognize yourself as that person that you are trying to grow into, because you already are. And I know some of us want to be like, oh, we do dysfunctional things. Okay, well, we all ghetto as fuck sometimes. Can we just say the swear word in this group? I know we're all spiritual and love and light, but sometimes we ghetto as fuck. Like, I do some crazy things sometimes, and I'm learning and growing, and we're getting there, and we're mastering our mind, and we are grateful, and we are doing positive things, but sometimes we just, we do some ghetto things, and it's okay to be both. We don't have to just take the ghetto in us and magnify it and make it who we are. So recognize the good things, the positive, recognize the parts of you that already are that person that you're trying to become, and make more of it. So, love you guys. You are amazing. If you feel that there's anybody that could benefit from this group, talk with them, tell them about it. I will be probably offering some more things here as I catch a breath. I am still, learning as I'm doing all these business things. I am feeling very overwhelmed with a full-time job. So once I move more fully into my business, I will be offering more Reiki shares and that kind of stuff here. So some exciting things, like when I sent that video to Shannon with the man and his towel drop, and you saw Jesus' face. Yeah, okay, we all were hoping that towel would fall. Anyways, I love your humor, Annie. I love that you shared Baby G. The video that you tagged me in today, that made my whole entire day. It definitely set up my vibration. So I love you guys. Start your evening in the vibration of recognizing what inside of you is already that person you're trying to manifest, and share in the group here. Share the parts of you that you already recognize that is that person you're trying to manifest, and try to come up with 3 things. I will share 2, but I'm going to wait for you guys to share with me, okay? I'm going to jump off and do my Reiki manual because my procrastinating butt loves to laugh with Annie and get really distracted. So, you guys feel free to send me messages anytime you want, because I'm always open to chatting and connecting spiritually. It's so much fun. So, yeah. Have a good evening, you guys. Love you.